Hello and welcome to Tensile Ground Coffee. A few minutes on ground engineering to enjoy while having your coffee. Well, it's the summertime again, in the northern hemisphere at least, and we're having our holiday at home this year, like a lot of people, a staycation. So here we are in our beautiful garden in the summer here. So it's been a strange year to say the least. Thank you, Jeeves. Oh, a bamboo straw. Reusable, I like it. Oh, God. A bit less gin next time, Jeeves, if you don't mind. Oh, it's still early. Oh, that was refreshing. So it's been an unusual year, to say the least. So I hope you're all keeping well, and we can only hope that things improve for the future. So, well, you may remember the bumper Christmas crossword that we prepared last year. Well, I think now in the summer it's time to use a different part of the brain. We've prepared a summer quiz, the Tensile Summer Quiz, 10 fiendishly difficult questions to do with maths and logic, all with the theme of construction and civil engineering. But no prior knowledge of civil engineering or construction is needed, so you can share it with your friends and family and have some fun together. So that's available on the blog. Download it, have a go during your holiday break, and we'll reveal the answers towards the end of August. So in the summer, what can I talk about to do with ground engineering? Well, the summer, particularly in Northern Europe and other parts of the Northern Hemisphere, is associated with a time of more construction activity because the ground conditions become easier to work with. So why is that? Well, it's to do with the weather conditions. So in the winter you get more rain and less sun, so the soil becomes very saturated and difficult to work with. In the summer it's less rain and more sunshine, so we get more evaporation and lower moisture content. That has an effect on soils, in particular clays. Now if we're lucky, we might be able to find something in the garden here just to demonstrate what happens to a clay soil. Come this way, Brian. What happens to a clay soil when it starts to dry out? Now clay soils have very small particles, so what happens is as the moisture content drops, you get strong attraction forces at a molecular level between the water and the solid particles, and also surface tension in the water that actually creates suction or negative pore pressure that draws the particles together and actually makes the clay stronger because it's been held together. It increases effective stresses. What also happens is the clay will shrink, and we can see some evidence of that here. Let's have a look. Down here, Brian, you see this? You see all these cracks here? That's caused by the clay shrinking as it dries out. So as it shrinks, it goes down, but also it shrinks laterally. And the only way for it to shrink laterally is for these cracks to open up. So that's what happens in the summer. And because that becomes stronger, it's easier to traffic on and to work with during construction. So that's why it's a time of greater construction activity. Okay, well, I hope that was interesting. Just a little bit about what happens to clays in the summer from our holiday here at home. Okay, so that's all for this episode of Tensile Ground Coffee. I wish you a very good summer and good health to everybody. Thanks for watching and see you next time.